Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time you're watching this, man. Have at it. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today, man. It's very early for us. We recently just started doing 5 a.m. doing the day of to do these to get these videos out for you guys. Yeah, so
it's more like 6 now.
Yeah, it's kind of early. We're still getting adjusted to it, man. So if we look a little tired or anything like that, it's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. But if this is your first time landing on our channel, man, let me kind of explain to you guys how the show goes. So we go over the overall market cap. We go over the market settlement, where Bitcoin is doing, because as you guys know, there is a such thing as Bitcoin dominance. So we kind of have to talk about it every single day. Then we dive into the recent news. And then we go into the tweets of the day that we decided to pick to talk about, so you guys can get an understanding of where we're going with this. And then we're going to go over the market gainers and losers of the day. Kind of give you some top picks at the end. So you should definitely watch from the beginning all the way to the end, man, because it's action packed. We try and put as much value as possible. So also, we are going live today as well, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes, we are going live today. What time?
11 a.m. PST.
All right, we're going
Pacific
live
Standard Time
at 11 a.m. So if you guys want to come hang out with us, that'll be
deep
pretty
dive, cool. And then what is it? Deep dive, charting, NFTs, and then questions.
Right. Yeah. It's pretty fun, good, man. We're trying to do as much value, bring you guys as much value as possible. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that value, man, definitely subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can stay notified when we post anything.
Like button, please hit that like button.
Like button really does help out. So let's actually just dive into the market sentiment real quick. Now, if you guys notice, we kind of changed it up a little bit. Remember, we were kind of on the sides. Now we're because actually we got a comment. Someone was saying that they couldn't see, and we felt bad about that. So
we
had to switch it up, man.
We made it bigger. Hopefully they can see.
Hopefully you guys can see this now. Hopefully, thumbs up. If you can, give us a like on the video, man. So overall, we're sitting at 2.09 trillion in the market cap overall for the whole entire crypto space. We're down a little bit. We're down about 3.25% on the day. Now, Bitcoin has fell under that 50,000, but that was kind of to be expected. With anything that goes up, it must come down, man.
But yeah, that's what we were saying. We needed to pass that 50K and then basically have is that the word support?
Support.
See, I'm not like using the chart term. I'm not good at using the chart terms yet, but being at support at 48,000. So remember, like last week we were saying, like it needs to be hovering between 48 and 50.
Right.
And then from there it needs to go to like 52 to 53, 54, 55.
Right. Yep.
These little baby steps. But then once we get to that 50, once we break 52, 53, we got to get to 55, and then obviously then we start looking at 60 all-time high. Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean, in hindsight, we're not really even down that much.
Yeah.
We're down like 2%. You know what I'm saying? That's healthy. That's healthy. Now, if this was at like 42 or 36, then I would be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. But we're only down 2%, man. So it's really not even that bad. Ethereum, same thing. We're only down 2%. These are healthy pullbacks, man. You're going to need these pullbacks. You need these tokens to hit support, because if they hit support, they have a better chance of bouncing off support and skyrocketing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Bitcoin just going 48, 50, 52, 55, and then have a major correction. We really don't want that. Once we assume the support level, we want to just bounce off of it and just go up from there, man. I mean, because every day, I mean, there was even an article, I mean, we're going to get to it, but there was an article about MicroStrategies has bought more Bitcoin.
They did?
They bought more. They literally bought the dip. They literally just bought the dip, man. MicroStrategies is buying literally as much Bitcoin as they can. Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
They're gonna own probably the most.
I would agree. I would agree, man. Cardano is down a little bit. It's at that $2.73. But in actuality, man, when we say we're down, we're only down for the day. If you look at this 7-day right here, hopefully you guys can see this. You're up 31%. So
I mean,
technically, you're not really down. You're just down for the day. And depending on when you bought in, you're not even down at all. So, you know,
Cardano is firmly stuck at that number 3 spot right now. It looks pretty good. I don't count Tether.
BNB that's a stable coin.
BNB's on exchange and everything like that. And they have.
Well, BNB, they recently started doing their
NFTs.
Their NFTs and stuff. So You know, I expect that price to stay in that range or even go a little bit higher just because the volume that's going to be going in and out of BNB.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's just my opinion, guys. I can be talking major, you know what I'm saying?
Cardano being at 272 is solid.
Yeah, you know, honestly, with
$8 next.
With what is the name of the in September 12th? What is the name of it? Alonzo. Sorry, guys. So Alonzo is going to be launching on September 12th, and honestly, I just think the price is going to continue to go up from here.
Yeah.
I honestly think that, you know, because the FOMO is going to start to happen. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, we're getting close to that September 12th. Oh, what's going to happen next? Oh, I got to get in. It's too late. And then it's just going to cause the price to just continue and continue. I mean, we might even see a $10 Cardano by the end of the year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Now, are we going to get a correction off of that 10? More than likely. You know, I would say somewhere in the neighborhood of like $7 to $8 we would probably get to after that retracement hits, but I would have to try to kind of give you definitive information, but that's just my like verbal opinion. So XRP is actually looking really good at that $1.19, man. I'm glad it's finding some support. I charted it this morning and I said support was at $1.18. So we're looking pretty good on XRP. Now, when I did chart it, I looked at the 15, what is it? Let me see. I looked at the 4-hour chart, I looked at the 15-minute chart, and I looked at the daily chart. Now, on the 15-minute chart, we did see that the 50 MA did cross over the chart a little bit. So that's kind of like a telltale sign that we're going down a little bit, you know, until we can kind of bounce off of that off of that support and get past that 50 MA. And also on the daily, we did have a crossover the chart as well. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to have to deal with XRP. If we go any lower than this $1.18 mark, it would be a good opportunity to buy in my opinion. I mean, 119 is still not a bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You
know, it's still not a bad buy-in, but not financial advice or anything like that. Where's Solana doing today? Oh, Solana's actually up. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if I told you guys. I believe I did. Me and John spoke about getting into Kaiju cards. I think like 2 or 3 videos ago.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening was it literally sold out in like 3 minutes, so I wasn't able to get in. A lot of other influencers like Crypto Mason, BitBoy Crypto, they weren't able to get in either. It literally was so fast, man. It was literally almost impossible. So I'm kind of just sitting on Solana, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I might trade it for something else. We'll see. So with that being said, man, let's actually just dive into the news articles.
You could have won a big prize, man.
I mean, it would have been cool. I would have felt like I was in the cool guys gang, but you know what I'm saying, man. It is what it is.
You lose some.
But you live to fight another day. If you know where that's from, put it in the comments.
Rest in peace.
So let's move on to the news, man. So XRP, so the Daily Hodl put out this article saying that XRP could rally. The rally for XRP could be around the corner, according to some top crypto analysts. Now, this guy is basically saying that the biggest gain could happen in the last 10% of the bull market. As you guys know, XRP is always the last one to kind of do its thing. So he said in the last 10% of the bull market, keep in mind that XRP was trading at 22 cents in 2017, and in 1 month it went up to $3.30. It went 10x in 1 month. So keep that number in mind, man.
That's what he's saying. He said that it's gonna be something that's similar can happen this time around.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying that it could easily 5x.
Yeah, and that's what we've been saying for months. And it's
for a while, yeah.
If we can break all-time high within the next few months, then we're easily going to go 3 to 5x, and that's very reasonable. Again, in 2017 we went 10x. 3 to 5x is easy. $10 minimum is where I'll consider taking profits. That's what he said.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, $10 XRP, I would consider taking profits at that point. You know what I'm saying? Before, like, if you would have asked me if I was taking profits from XRP 2 months ago, I would be like, nah, dude, I'm just going to let it ride.
That's crazy.
I'm just going to let it ride. But now, knowing the information that we know now about taking profits and why it's beneficial is it's not because you don't believe in the project long term is why you're taking profits. You take profits so that you can play in the bear market, because we're gonna go through a bear market, guys. There's no
You want to allocate your funds.
Yeah, you want to be able to take the profit that you made from it and put it into a different token to where you can
another
continuously
asset.
grow.
Another asset, something that can make you more money. You want to make your money work for you. So you start taking profits and start having that money. Don't go buying stuff that's gonna be liabilities and that money's gone. You buy things that's gonna continue to make money. You just keep going. You keep doing it. Eventually, your money is just gonna keep multiplying.
Exactly. That's correct. That's actually right. I mean, think about it, guys. If you have $3,000 in profit, right? Instead of you taking that $3,000 and going to buy a laptop, or taking that $3,000 to go buy the new iPhone, you take that $3,000, put it into a different token or coin or whatever verbiage you want to use, and you turn that $3,000 into $10,000. And you just continue to do it. Now you got $10,000 instead of $3,000. You take that $10,000, you put it into something else. You turn that 10 to 50, that 50 to 150, 150 to 500,000, 500,000 to it's literally just done.
I would say I would buy a laptop if you're gonna buy a laptop and that laptop is gonna make you money. If you buy a laptop and you start a business from it, then it makes sense. But if you're buying a laptop just because, then that doesn't make sense. But put things. It doesn't have to be token specific. Just put that money into some things that can make you money. You know, because it is a risk to put it into another token, because you can lose that money in another token unless you put it into something that's like an ADA or something, not financial advice, but another token that's basically gonna have, that's bulletproof in a sense.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
don't go and put it in some risky token. But make sure it's a safe bet. Do your research, make sure it's a safe bet. But if you can put into something that can make you money, or you can make you chase your passion, that you can make money off of whatever, then go that way. It's just however you can make that money multiply. That's the underlying.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we wish we knew when we first got into crypto, man. We didn't have that understanding. And on this channel, we try and help, beginner investors understand that. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to shill a coin. We're not here to tell you to get into a crypto. We're not here to tell you any of that. All our goal is here on this channel is to allow for you to have an understanding of what crypto is and where it could go, and how to create financial freedom for yourself and create financial literacy as well. So
that's crazy. It's like,
what, the $30 XRP?
It's like once XRP breaks its all-time highs of 340, the token will go into explosive price discovery phase that can end up being as high as $30. And that's what I was targeting. I'm like, $20 to $30. Oh man, I
mean, now you're gonna get those people that say but you gotta look at the market cap. You gotta look at the market cap.
But do you know how much money will flow in XRP overnight?
Well, what people don't realize about XRP is it's not contingent upon us as investors to make the price go up. It stands right now,
the use
it
case
is.
Itself.
But the use case, once it's fully adopted, XRP doesn't rely on us. XRP is not built for investors like us. It's built for banks. It's trying to solve a liquidity issue. So there's going to be trillions and trillions of dollars running through it every single day. I mean,
$20, $30 is going to be an easy cake.
Nothing. I mean, of course, our overall market cap is going to have to go up. Bitcoin is going to have to go up. But eventually, I don't know. Some people are saying that XRP is actually going to topple Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But that's a perfect segue moving into our next article. This banker issued seismic.
I love that word.
Warning. That is,
yeah. Can we shake the camera? Dramatic.
We could probably add that on later. Seismic warning saying Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, and XRP could replace the dollar in just 5 years as crypto markets price adds $1 trillion. I mean, that would be pretty dope, bro, to be honest with you, because with all the inflation going on, the dollar's on it, it's teetering on some shakiness. You know what I'm saying? It's
dollar is not backed by anything but your faith.
Exactly. But think about it this way. So is crypto.
Inflated. No, crypto is backed up on the use case.
No, crypto is backed by the use case and the blockchain, right? But in order to invest in the company, we have to believe into that company.
No, don't say that. It's like a security.
Oh, well, no, but you believe in the company.
The use case.
But you're not
the company. It's not predicated on the company. That's the security. It's predicated on its use case. The crypto itself is being used, like XRP. When we say it doesn't matter what we do with it. It's literally not used for us. I'm not gonna send you. The banks are gonna be using XRP.
Right.
So if you own XRP, the price appreciation of the XRP token is just gonna be predicated on all the companies and the banks in the world using it. And you have it, and then it's just like, hey, I have it. You can sell it if you want to. You can do whatever you want with it. If you're
okay,
because the security is if you're relying on the company to succeed, but if you're just relying on the token to do what it's supposed to do, it's like different. It's like weird, but it's like that's the key difference between a security and a commodity.
No, I mean that's why we have these conversations so that we can understand. Because I didn't know that, and I appreciate you telling me that and having that understanding.
That's what makes it a commodity rather than a security. Because the security is, well, I'm investing into Amazon. Amazon does well, the price goes up. Amazon has a bad thing. Jeff Bezos has a cheating scandal or something. The price goes down. Oh, my shares value goes down. XRP, ADA is just being used. It's just being used. When you have ADA, you can use it to buy NFTs and where the price is up or down. If the price is down on ADA, it's actually a good thing if you're in the NFT space. Think about Ethereum.
Yeah.
If the price of Ethereum is down when you're buying,
that's a good thing.
Imagine imagine a Pudgy Penguin was 1 ETH and Ethereum was $300.
And yeah.
Right?
When you look at when you look at it like that, yeah.
Then you buy a Pudgy Penguin for $300 instead of buying it for 3,000 and whatever. That's predicated on the use case of Ethereum. It's different.
I appreciate you telling me that.
It's like tricky because some people have the same thing. I'm like, no, it's like
it's a fine line.
Yeah, it's weird because it's crypto. So
hey.
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
We learn every single day. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying though. It's like you have faith in the crypto and thing, but it's basically just faith in the use case, the token.
Right. Right.
And a lot of these cryptos don't even have CEOs. Like Ripple has a CEO, ADA has a CEO, but like does Solana have a CEO? Bitcoin doesn't have one. Dogecoin doesn't have one.
To be honest with you, I don't know too much about Solana. I'm gonna keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying? If I really deep dived into it, I'm pretty sure I can find out.
QUANT has a CEO.
But I'm not really into.
Usually the ones that have CEOs, they're trying to build ecosystems and have other places help. They want to help other cryptos and have cryptos help them, and they want to build like, you know what I mean? Look how many different types of companies that Ethereum produced.
Yeah, that's built on Ethereum.
USDT's built on there, True USD, USDC, Polkadot, MetaMask, Uniswap, 1inch.
Yeah, there's a lot. And then soon there's going to be a lot built on ADA as well.
ADA, Cosmos.
All that comes out.
Solana.
VeChain actually launched theirs as well. XRP's in talks of launching theirs as well.
Yeah, they're going to have NFTs. Everyone needs to get NFTs. It just makes sense. But what you're saying, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, man. And I'm really glad we had this conversation and I got corrected because, it's best that we have these conversations so people understand that it's not just like just because you invest in a crypto or you read crypto, there's always something to learn. You literally learn every single day. So no, I'm excited actually.
It's funny because
I didn't know
that conversation that we had, that's what the SEC wants, because they're like, see, you're talking about it like it's a security. That's proof that you that's basically why they wanted the stock conversation, because the XRP staff and employees and whatever, they talked like that. They spoke like that. How about how it's like, oh yeah, XRP, I believe in Ripple. When it makes money, we're gonna have all this money. Like that's the conversation that they want. But that's why the judge was like, are you kidding me right now?
Dude, I think they're stalling. But did you hear about this news with Mark Cuban? He basically cussed out Gary Glenster.
I love Mark Cuban, man.
Dude, Mark Cuban.
Ever since he got rugged.
He's been going on a tear, dude.
He got rugged. He's like, you.
Dude, Mark Cuban went on an absolute tear. Like Gary Glenster did. Like he basically was talking about. He said this includes deceptive. This is the third version. I need to find the first one so we can get context. So he said, if someone asked a lawyer, accountant, or advisor if something is over the line, maybe it's time to step back from the line, going right up to the edge of the rule of searching for some ambiguity in the text or footnote, not to be constant with the law and its purpose. So Mark Cuban basically was like, how about making the lines bright and clear? That's all everyone really wants. How about making the lines bright and clear so people can really understand what the rules freaking are? Like the problem isn't that people are looking for the gray areas, is that there's rarely areas that you can define definitively. Like that's
loopholes and stuff.
dude, the gray areas are there. People are gonna use them if they're there. But it's Gary Gensler. I mean, even in an article we spoke about a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, he was saying that he wanted more power to kind of go into regulate it. And they're not really even giving any clarity. I mean, regulation through litigation traps all the people who can't afford a lawyer, accountant, or an advisor. That's majority of people. And if you're doing like a freaking one of those ones that are like paid by the state or whatever, what are they called? Public defendant. You're screwed.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like it needs to be clear.
But imagine like you getting sued because you're like doing some type of security or you're just moving money around and you can't afford a lawyer because you're like, I don't know what the rules are. I've been using crypto for like say 7 years, and all of a sudden you guys want to regulate it, and now you guys aren't even telling me exactly what the rules are, and now I'm getting sued. I can't afford a lawyer. You know what I mean? Like if it's for the average person, like that's just a very basic analogy, right? Like you're just imagine moving money around in your crypto and they come after you. You'd be like, what the heck?
I mean, honestly, bro, if people don't, if the clarity never, like if the SEC case doesn't bring clarity, it's going to be kind of shaky for a while. People are going to freak out. Like they're not going to understand what to do, how to do it, what causes a taxable event. Like it's going to get a little murky in these waters. You know what I'm saying? But people are going to create and amass generational wealth from this bull run. Mm-hmm. And we need to have an understanding of what we need to do next. If you just say, if you do this, this happens. If you do this, if you have this amount, this happens. We just need the clarity, the understanding to have it. That's just what I think, man. I don't know. I'm not so far left or so far right. I'm literally just in the middle. You know what I'm saying? We need to have an understanding of what's going on in this space, man. And unfortunately, they're moving at a snail's pace, and Gary Gensler is not helping out. Obviously, that's why Mark Cuban is cussing him out, but it is what it is.
That's good though. He's standing up though. But this is the thing that a lot of crypto investors didn't really have back in the day. They never had professional athletes, actors, actresses, musicians, artists, right? CEO, billionaires. No one was publicly vouching for crypto. Everyone thought you were like in the cult, like living in a little underground cult. When you were talking about crypto, blockchain, DeFi, what the heck is that? Smart contract. They thought it was a fantasy.
Right.
They didn't understand. Remember, 3 to 5 years ago, most people didn't even realize about you were buying JPEGs, you were buying NFTs, you weren't, you know what I mean? Like the technology of using a swap exchange was very like, if you knew how to do that back then, like people would like think you were crazy. What are you doing?
Yeah. 100%.
So now it's like it's easy enough for people to understand so they can talk about it. Mark Cuban's in it. 3 years ago, he never spoke about it.
Nope.
Michael Saylor, we never said anything about it.
Nope. He recently got
Busta Rhymes is talking about crypto. Elon Musk.
Mike Tyson's going to be launching his NFT soon.
No one was doing that back then. No one was using the blockchain.
Yeah, but even if they weren't publicly speaking about it.
But even if they did, most people wouldn't even know. Like now, but the thing is crazy. There's still a lot of people that don't even know. That just don't get it. But there's more than there were before, though. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, now it's starting to become quote unquote mainstream because the news and the media are talking about it. Yeah.
Now people are starting to research. Before, people didn't even care. Like, what the heck? Now, out of 100 people, back then, maybe 1 or 2 would research. Now, out of 100 people, maybe 30 people research. 40 people start to research. Exactly. That number is going to eventually grow to where it's inevitable where your dad's just going to be like, have to research it because his bank transferred to that. Now he's like, oh, I don't know how to use it. Now I have to learn how to use it.
Exactly.
You could have been invested in that technology. Now you're just a consumer.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Moving on to the tweets of the day, man. Whew. All right. So, shout out to Fibon Anxious.
Y'all ready for our rants this morning?
Yeah, we kind of went a little deep.
Hey,
but it was needed.
We're almost done. Much needed. 24 minutes is solid.
My dream is that ALBT, which is Albert, like John likes to call it, and VXV holders become like the QUANT squad. knowing what they hold. Sadly, a lot of people are still chasing pumps without knowing how precious these tokens will soon be. Quant fam knows and holds on tight to their tokens. Do your own research. That's what Dior stands for. And you will be wealthy. Now, the reason why we chose this tweet was not only because it talks about Albert and VXV, but you guys know we talk about those literally every single day, and Quant as well. But he's basically he or she, I'm sorry, I'm not sure, because it doesn't really say, but there's a lot of people still chasing pumps. You know, they're still chasing the Jupa Dupa coin and the Huba Huba coin, and they're not really understanding what they're really invested in. Like they're just saying, oh, I'm gonna put $100 in here. I got 200 billion tokens, and once it hits a cent, I'm a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? They don't really understand. And the people that hold Albert token and VXV, though, like if they look at our channel, they would feel like they're left out. Like, oh, I need to get into VXV. But if you don't do your research, your own research and understanding, and have a real clear picture of what Albert token and VXV actually do, like the use case of them, you're not gonna know what's gonna happen. You're just gonna be invested in because somebody else is understanding.
Yeah.
So please do not listen to a word we say when it comes to getting into a token. You need to do your own research.
Yeah, VXV and Albert, man, they're Alliance Block, like they're so early.
Yeah. Quant, theoretically Quant is too. I mean,
yeah,
depending on when you got into it.
But it's hard to tell
later,
somebody that hasn't been in crypto at least 3 months, 4 months. I would say 3 to 4 months to visualize it. They're like, dang, it's $200. I can never do that. Why would I buy it that high? Like even Albert, ALBT, I'm looking at it and I'm like, dang, 8 cents high. I'm like, no, it's gonna hit $50. So why? It's not high. It's not too high. So, we got in like at 59 cents. So for us, it's like, no. It's too high. But it's like, no, it's actually not. Like, it's $200. That's my logic I had with VXV. Buying before $5. Buying before $5, you have a peace of mind. That's just how I do it. Doesn't mean that's how anyone else has to do it.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree.
But it's anyone has their own little target point. Like
right.
You don't like to buy close to the all-time highs.
No, I don't like to touch close to the all-time highs, just because, once it hits the all-time high, that's when you want to maximize your profits. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own.
But holding ALBT and VXV and just holding it, you'll have massive rewards, like the people that bought Quant at $1.80 last year. Not financial advice, but you know what I mean.
Or Ethereum at $300.
Yeah.
Or Bitcoin when it was at $1, or you know what I'm saying. So
Dogecoin at 0.0007.
It just is what it is, man.
Again, people are noticing. See,
people are noticing.
People are saying the same thing.
21 hours ago, Jack Queefirm. That's a funny name. Crazy. VXV is gonna pull Quant, and you're gonna miss out. Now we chose this one just because
just to reiterate
the point that we literally just made. John made a good point about Quant. A lot of people are gonna be like, oh dude, I can't spend $200 on a token, like it's too expensive. I already missed it. So most people are saying if you missed the boat for Quant, you still have a chance with VXV. So that's just what people are saying. We're not here to push you to one side or the other. We're just giving you the facts, and hopefully you take that and say, you know what, I'm gonna do my research and figure out what this VXV is talking about. So moving on from the tweets of the day, going into the market gainers and losers. Now, if we head to this 24-hour, ALBT is sitting at the top, man. Last time we spoke about ALBT, or the last time we did the gainers and losers, I think ALBT was sitting at like, what, 79 cents? If I'm not mistaken, last episode? Was it 79 cents?
Yeah. And we were like, dang, it's up. I was all happy. I was like, I'm up. We're up.
Yeah, now it's almost hitting that dollar mark.
Look at that leading, boo, dude. When
almost hitting that dollar mark.
I'm just wanting ALBT to crack the top 100. Top to crack 100. It's at 259 now. When we got in, it was like at 4 in the 400s.
What is like 4 something? What is Alliance Block on? Is it on any exchanges?
Bro, they're trying to get on a Coinbase.
Oh, KuCoin,
Uniswap, Bitfinex, Liquid, Sheep, PancakeSwap.
I don't know what Balancer is.
It's starting to get some more traction.
Yeah, no, KuCoin will probably be the easiest.
Alliance Block, we could do a deep dive on that probably next week. Alliance Block is supposed to be the merger between DeFi and TradeFi, and that's something we can go deep dive in later because that one gonna rain on that.
Yeah, you can go into a lot.
Literally it. TradeFi and DeFi meet.
Quant sitting pretty high right now. Almost. Oh, I literally just jumped like $2. It's almost at that 200 mark again, which is actually really nice. Engine's about to hit $2. We spoke about that yesterday. Hedera Hashgraph is slowly climbing up. Hedera Hashgraph is one of those tokens I feel like that's like VeChain. It's going to, right now it seems like it's moving at a snail's pace, but out of nowhere it's just going to go and you know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, oh, I've been waiting for this, but you've been holding it for so long, you kind of just set it and forget it. That's what I feel like with HBAR as well, because HBAR,
26.
by the time we started talking about it, I think it was at like 21 cents, if I'm not mistaken. 19 cents when we started talking about it. So now it's at 26 cents. So, you know, it's moving at a snail pace, but it's doing pretty good.
Dang, look at that, looking all cute, 35.
Dag is doing pretty good as well. We did a deep dive on that on our last live stream.
I'm about to break 200 again.
If you guys missed it, you should definitely do that. Yeah, we went over that.
I'm sorry.
No, it literally, when I started talking about it, it was 191. It jumped to 194, and then it jumped to 195.
You guys.
So,
crypto family.
It's going crazy, brother.
Get your in. Get in.
VXV sitting at $3.81, looking pretty good. CRO surprisingly has been doing really well lately. CRO is, though it doesn't seem like a lot at 15 cents, but I'm pretty up on CRO, man.
Yeah, bro.
CRO is doing pretty good. I like that. Stacks. So if we look at the market losers, Veracity. We spoke about this yesterday. Veracity was down yesterday as well. But like I said before, depending on when you got in, this 0.32 or just say like 32 cents, even though it's not, just for some clarity or understanding, you're still up technically 45% from when you got in. So, you know, the numbers say one thing, but in reality, you got to look at the bigger picture. You got to kind of zoom out, give a 30,000 foot overview sometimes, so you have a clear understanding. Harmony 1 is down for the day, but up 5%. GRT fell back down from that dollar point. I think it was sitting at like $1.08. I'm not sure why GRT continues to fall under that dollar. Last time I charted it, I thought support was sitting at around $1, but could have been wrong. Algorand got over that dollar and is sitting pretty at that $1.06, so that's nice. What else? Elron fell a little bit. Elron was sitting at $1.50 last time we spoke in yesterday's episode, so it fell a little bit, but hey, man, this one's going to be just as big as Quant, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty good.
XDC is looking good. XLM
XCC,
too.
Oh yeah, XCC. Yeah.
XLM and XCC are good ones. If you're in XRP, just like, if you think about it, just like how, this is the last rant, but just like how, if you're into Quant, you want to get into, no financial advice, but if you're into Quant, you're going to want to look at VXV, you're going to look at DAG, you're going to look at ALBT, and you're going to look at LCX. They all work together and they all do kind of the same thing, and they're all going to help each other. They're all going to, and then ALBT partnered with Elron too.
Right.
So that little batch, you want to, if you invest in one, it's best to invest into all of them together. You're going to be safe. That's a solid portfolio of those 4 or 5 tokens. Right. So if you're investing in XRP, you want to get XLM, you want to get XDC,
yeah.
Telcoin, those type of tokens all, and then I think XYO, those type of tokens all, a little group over there, and that they'll those would be similar to where you build a portfolio over there. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah, man. No, that's actually a great point for people to have an understanding of, you know, how to group in tokens and why you like certain tokens, because they all kind of work together, you know. So that's why we kind of look into it that way. It just brings it more clarity. It makes it easier for you to understand, the average person to understand, without having to go and do all these kind of deep dives and things of that nature. So, but yeah, guys, that would hopefully you guys found a lot of value in this. We told you that was going to be pretty action packed. We did go on a little bit of a rant earlier. We apologize for that.
Yeah, let us know if you guys mind the rants or not.
Yeah, but I mean, we are a podcast, so technically we can rant. I don't know.
The thing that's crazy is that if you look at other crypto podcasts, they're normally like an hour long.
Yeah,
they're about an hour long.
That's true.
So
that's true. No, I completely agree.
Right? You see it, right? They go hour 30, and they're just talking. They go over like everything. They take their time, and they're just talking. And we're trying to like not talk too much.
Yeah, because we can literally talk forever, guys. Like, we literally bring you guys content every single day.
It's fun.
Every day. We enjoy doing this because we're invested in it, and it's fun. When you can literally pick a token or a coin out before it blows up, have the opportunity to talk about it and allow for other people to do their research, and then they get into it and then they make money as well. That's the feeling. That's like, man, you know what I'm saying? I helped someone pay their rent today, or I helped someone start to get their financial freedom under control. You know, it's just a different mentality, man, and it's just something that we really enjoy doing. And you know, it would be one thing if we literally just did this YouTube channel and that was it, but we literally do. We post every single day on our TikTok. We post every single day on our Instagram. We post every single day on our Twitter. And on our Instagram, if you guys haven't checked that out yet, John literally puts out these like informational quotes to kind of get you going through the day, which are like, when he started doing that, man, I was like, man, I gotta tune in to read these every single day, because it's just one of those things where it's like, what is gonna motivate me today? Like, what am I gonna find out today? And I really enjoy those quotes that John puts out. If you guys didn't know, John does take care of all of that technical stuff. He's really good at that with the Instagram, the TikTok, and the Twitter as well. So you guys should definitely tap into that. If you guys want to hang out and be around like-minded people, then definitely join the Discord right underneath me, and it will be down in the description. And then Crypto Logic Pod is our social channel for all of our Twitter and TikTok and Instagram as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, we do hope you guys found some value. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you can stay notified whenever we go live or post any videos. All right, take care. God bless.
Hit the like button.
Be safe. Peace.